In America, about 1 in 20 middle school students and more than 1 in 5 high school students are addicted to nicotine, which is the addictive chemical found in vapes. Look around you. Look at how many people, whether you know about it or don't know, are addicted to nicotine and don't have the help that they need. As someone who is constantly surrounded by the vaping epidemic in people, in adults, in high school students, I see this firsthand, as I'm sure all of you do as well. Not only is nicotine addictive, but it is terrible for your health and also your bank account. Vaping, especially in teens, is very bad for your health. First, vaping is suspected to cause not only lung disease, but also lung cancer. According to usnews.com, there have been over 2,050 cases of severe lung disease and at least 39 deaths linked to vaping in America. Now, that statistic might not seem very high to you. It might seem like it doesn't affect anybody that you know. It doesn't affect you, but it does. Multiple of those patients, the majority of those patients, are teenagers. Teenagers your age. Vaping is proving to cause popcorn lungs, medically known as bronchiolitis obliterans. This is terrible for your health. It damages your lungs, making it very hard for you to breathe, causing a severe cough. Think about, some of you may have grandparents who have this because they used to smoke cigarettes. Vaping is thought of it as a safer alternative to smoking, but as you can see, it's not. Vaping is a lot more serious than you may think. Vapes contain nicotine, which is a proven addictive chemical. For adults, many started vaping in order to stop smoking cigarettes, to get away from tobacco usage, because they were all addicted already, and searching for a safer alternative, a healthier alternative. Though, as it increased, teenagers decided to start picking up these vapes. Teenagers who had no previous addiction. It often starts with one hit, because you're bored, you're with your friends, someone's doing it, and then it leads to addiction, a dangerous addiction. It starts with one hit. That's all it takes. According to 20-year-old Brooklyn Johnson, she bought a Juul, a very popular vaping device, on a whim, looking for something to do because she was bored. She now smokes 1 pod a week, unable to quit. That one single Juul pod is equivalent to 1 whole pack of cigarettes. Unfortunately, this is the story for many teens, many people you know, many people you may not know, people your age. It starts as just something to do for fun while you're bored with your friends, and it leads to not being able to put it down, not being able to go anywhere without it, not being able to leave your house, something that always has to be in your hand. But not only is it about the addiction, but it's also about the price that comes along with it. Think about your bank account. According to prnewswire.com, the global e-cigarette industry is worth over $32 billion. That industry is constantly growing at a rate of over 18% per year, every single year. And you know where all of that money comes from? People with an uncontrollable addiction. 34% of that is people just like you, people your age, people who are under the age of 21. Think about everything that you could do with that money. You could buy a new car. You could go shopping. You could save that money. You could save it to buy a house when you're older. All the reasons not to spend your money, your hard-earned money, on vaping. Protect your health and your bank account. In conclusion, vaping is terrible for you. It's terrible for your health, it's terrible for your bank account, and it is a terrible addiction. Don't become part of that statistic. Don't become part of that 1 in 5 high school students. And if you already are, get the help you need. My name is Caroline Johnson, and today I talk to you about the dangers of vaping.